Here is where you notice, like, the Phoenix just do not do, like, any damage to those Corruptors right there. And it's just because, you know, Corruptors, they just have armor. And Phoenix, their damage is like 6 damage. That's like nothing. And then you see how little a damage it just did there? And when they spawn with 2 armor, they spawn with 2 armor. I didn't even know that. What the heck? Jeez. So literally they're doing 4 times 2, they're doing 8 damage every time they shoot at a Corruptor. And a Corruptor, I'm pretty sure I read that right, that it has 200 health. That's not going to kill it very fast. Not even when you have, like, how many is it? 8 Corruptors that I have? Yeah, I have 8 Corruptors. 8 Phoenix. My Phoenix are just doing massive damage here. Gosh dang it, my Void Rays. Void Rays are doing massive damage. Because Void Rays do a lot of damage versus Armored. Obviously Phoenix don't. What is the damage for Stalkers versus Armored? It is 16. That's quite good. That's quite good. But Void Rays have a much higher rate of attack. And where are my Void Rays? Oh, I think they're just completely... Ooh, I should not have let them die like that. Note to self. Void Rays do not kill Spore Crawlers that fast when they are distracted. Well, that, and I don't know really. They didn't do good that situation. And I really should be on much more than 3 bases right now. I should, and this Zerg player should actually have expanded across this like entire map. But you know, still, it is what it is. And I'm doing alright against these Corruptors. I'm not sure what are his upgrades at. He has 1 attack, and I have 1 attack, 1 armor. So this is going alright. Are these my Stargate? No, those are gateways. Where are the Stargates going on at? Right here. 4 Stargates, so I'll be able to produce 4 Void Rays at a time. Eventually I do expand over here. I've got to speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up. These should be warp gates here really soon. They need to be, so that I can get stuff. Oh, making mistakes all over the place, Mr. Silver League GOAT-CHEEZE. And there are some Zerglings that are just gonna come and steamroll my Nexus again, because they have 3 attack, 3 armor. And that was a really nice play by him. He was scouting my 4th base. And he just sent everything back. He should get his 5th base up here pretty soon. I think he was expecting this to be over already because he was, you know, platinum and I was just silver. But I did actually alright. I mean, considering the fact that I have no multitasking skill at all at this point, I think I did alright. This was pretty good. This is a good game. But his next force, his next attack is pretty overwhelming. I feel like the only way to deal with Broodlord Corruptor at this point, unfortunately they took away what is it, Vortex from the mothership, which was pretty much Archon Toilets was the only way to deal with Broodlords and Corruptors. But anymore, you have to get Tempests or Carriers or tons of Void Rays. And I have tons of Void Rays. This just didn't go out how I wanted it to. And I have Archons for the Archon Toilet that I can't do, that I just mentioned. And I wonder, and I still never had an Observer. So there were quite a few reasons why I was Silver League. Let's see, where was I headed to? I'm just throwing away my Phoenix. Void Rays. These things will chew through. There was the mistake, was that I had right-clicked and they stopped attacking. If that hadn't have happened, this whole game would have went so much better for me. And there is the downfall of all of my Void Rays. And they're just slowly being shot out of the sky. It's depressing, it really is. And here comes an overwhelming force of Zerglings, probably. Yep. Right there. You know what I actually did real well of? Is keeping a nice, relatively walled off wall. And he just did really good at picking off all of my probes in my Nexus. Did I A-click with my probes there? That was probably not a very good idea. And there he's going to spot the fleet beacon. That was kind of a mistake by him, because he should have been able to get that Nexus. He just had to move the... Jeez, I had Templar Archives. I should have been able to win this one if I would have got Psionic Storm. I would have been able just to storm his stuff. And man, my frames are dropping bad. This game's got to get over soon. Yeah. At this point, it's just like, well, what can you do? An infinite amount of broodlings kills an infinite amount of Zerglings. Zealots, sorry. Archons can do the best they can, but when the broodlings just keep spawning, what can you do? And there's my stalkers. I tried hard to focus down the broodlords, but it just wasn't enough. You know, here you watch the slow crumble of my game. So there were quite a few mistakes here. There were quite a few things I could have done better. Quite a few things he could have done better. But all in all, I felt this was a hard-fought game, and it was quite fun. But yeah. And there's some more broodlords on the way. And at this point, I think I realized that I just can't win. But that was a close game, no matter what you say. I don't care who you are. That was a close game. What's going on over here? Oh, actually, my Zealot counterattack, I did quite a bit of damage. I remember that now. Times 2 speed, watching Zealots just kill everything. And so the thing about Hive Tech is if you kill the Hive Tech, they can still actually build their stuff because they still have the buildings. But if you kill the Hive Tech and the buildings, then they can't really produce. They have to get their Hive Tech, like they have to re-tech up through the whole, like the tech that they've been doing the whole game. They have to redo all that. And at this point, I really don't have the economy to produce anything. But yeah, these Zerglings were kind of the well, I don't know, I did pretty good there. I have 3 attack and 1 shields. I think the shields was for my Archon. Should have really went for armor though. And he has 3 attack and no armor. But I still think it's crazy that Corruptors have 2 armor when they spawn. Yep. And this really should be GG soon. Yep, GG, well played. Good game, well played. Well, that was fun. See y'all next time.